are you? Hope you are good. Okay, we are still on revision. And today we will be revising a topic in numeracy, which has to do with money, and we solved addition of money. So today we are working word problem involving addition of money. When I mean word problem, it has, you look at it, that most of the thing written on the board here is written in words. The only thing you can see written in figure are the numbers down here. Now it now depends on you to work your calculation and know that this is what I meant to do. They made a sentence, and then at the end of the sentence, another sentence continued. They said, how much did he spend altogether? Now, you need to know that they're dealing with addition, right? Because how much, he bought two things. He bought a pencil and a what? An eraser. Now, at the end, the last sentence now said, how much did he spend altogether? Now, that is addition. So, we provide a solution down here. The solution. And you underline your solution. And then you look at this. This sign is a naira sign. The sign you've seen here is called what? A naira sign. How is this sign called? How can you call this sign? What you call it, a kobo sign or a naira sign? Grade 3. Is it a naira sign or a kobo sign?
Naira sign.
It's a naira sign. Now you're providing the solution because they asked us a question. How much did he spend altogether? So you pick this naira sign and you write it here. Naira sign. How many naira signs do we have? 2. Naira sign. Now the question said he bought a pencil. So you write here a pencil. Now, how much did he use to buy the pencil? 6 naira. 50 kobo. Now, how much did he use? The second item that he bought was an eraser.
5
He bought it at the rate of what?
5 naira. 50 kobo.
50 kobo. And then he said, this is addition. Look at it. Now, addition is counting together, right?
Yes.
Counting together. So we're going to sum the total now. Now, 0 plus 0, we have what?
0.
0. And then 5 plus 5, we have what?
10.
10. Now 10 is a 10, so this is it. So 10 and a unit. So we are taking down the unit and we take over the 10. So we have 0 here, we're taking our 1 over here. So 1 plus 6, we have what?
7.
7 plus 5, we have what?
12.
Sure?
12.
Yes, 12. So we now writing a total 12 here. You bring down, make sure you bring down the naira sign. And then the question is, how much did he spend altogether? He spent what?
12 naira.
12 naira. There is no kobo, right? 0 kobo. 12 naira, 0 kobo.
So if there's 2 zeros, just call it 12 naira.
12. Now we are now taking example number 2. But look at it, it's a long sentence. It's a word problem. You know, people who can read cannot solve this kind of questions. Do you understand? Because when the person look at it, you don't know what to write. Cool, everything is written, I can only see 50, 15, and 5. But we are here, we can read, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, you have to read it, think, before you start solving your work. This is a word problem. It has to do with addition. And this sign, I said it earlier, this is a naira sign. Now, in this number 2, they said, Alimat bought a ruler for 15 naira and a polythene bag for 5 naira. Now, the sentence ended here. Now the question is, how much did she spend altogether? How much did she spend altogether? Now, you know that altogether, when you say altogether, you're counting together, right? Addition. When you see altogether, counting together, count everything together. Now, we provided a solution here. And first of all, the first thing the person bought is what? A ruler. Now you write a ruler. At what?
15 naira.
15 naira. Now, the second thing the person bought is a polythene bag. A polythene for how much? For 5 naira, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, I want to ask you, where should we place this 5? Where should I write the 5?
At the end of the zero.
At the end of the zero here?
Yes.
Now, we want to talk, you raise up your hand and I will allow you to talk. Who has a their guess? Where should I write the 5?
On that one.
On the 1 here, right?
Yes.
And what do you say?
No.
Okay, where? You write it where?
This one. Not this one.
Oh, you write it on the 5, right?
Yes.
Now everybody clap for him. Do that. Write it under the 5. Of course, it's naira. If anything after this point is kobo.
Oh.
Is that clear?
Okay.
Now, anything after this point is kobo. But here we still dealing with naira, and it's just 1 digit. And it's unit, so you place it on the unit. Is that clear? 1 digit, place it on the unit. So, now we're going to find the total money that Alimat spent. So, count together. How much did she spend all together?
That is 0.
Oh, 0, right? Good.
0.
0, good. A point.
10. 0.
So 10. So how should I write?
You write 0.
Okay, she put a 0 here.
Yes.
And then take me 1 up here.
Yes.
Good.
And that equals to 2.
2, right? Clap for yourself. That is good. So the total money she spent is what?
20
naira. Clap for yourself. And then we'll stop here and then you take down your classwork.
Okay.
This is classwork, page 117. Page 117.
Okay.
You start from number 3 to 6. Okay? 117. Number 6. Oh, sorry. Number 3. Number 3 to 6.